Thanks for inviting us in on this Thursday night. The city of Indianapolis is seeing a recent rise in the number of young Hoosiers caught up in deadly crime. Some of them victims, others suspects. We always hear from the police and community leaders about their efforts to change this cycle of violence. But what about these kids themselves who wind up heading down the wrong path? Tonight, our Lauren Costa kicks things off with the story of two teens fighting for a better future after seeing the damage caused by dangerous decisions.
Inside this Far East Side Community Center, the city's youth is given a choice to be better at home, in school, and in their community. It's part of Kareem Hines' New Boy mentoring program. Time to kick, ready! But not everyone who joins stays on the right path. But 14-year-old Cam Washington and 16-year-old Pat Kohler have found a way to do so. But they admit it wasn't always easy.
I was in this house over there in Arlington.
So I never really stayed in one place for too long.
Down the street, crack house, raided every weekend.
My mom and my siblings, we've always moved around. We've never really, had a place to call home for more than, I would say, 2 months.
Coming back from the store, seeing SWAT cars and everything.
They've seen more than most teens should at their age. And those situations often came with difficult choices. And sometimes that included making the wrong one.
My first charge, it was a gun. And then I was in there probably about a month, and then the judge thought I was on good behavior, so they let me go.
But a few days later,
I find another gun. I'm just playing with it. And then I try to empty it, and I shoot myself on accident. So I'm hearing my mom scream, I'm hearing my 2 sisters scream, I'm hearing my sister's boyfriend screaming, like, you're gonna be okay. I hear my mom's boyfriend scream, you're gonna be okay.
Shortly after returning from the hospital, Cam went back to jail. At the time, he was only 13. It was also the last time he ever picked up a gun.
This is time to change. This is time I gotta do better. This is time I gotta stop putting my mom in these situations.
It's why now when he sees another teen shot or arrested, it hurts because he knows it's not worth it.
Why are we doing this? Why does this cycle keep spinning? Like, why?
To want to live that fast and die that soon, it's not cool at all.
It's a question many keep asking as more and more young people choose violence, leaving countless families broken and devastated. This year alone, the city has marked 78 homicides. Many of those victims were under 20. But Pat and Cam aren't giving up hope.
It's not lame. Being yourself is not lame. Not wanting to die young is not lame. Not wanting to be involved in a gang is not lame. Listening to your mother is not lame.
You're not alone. You got people that want to help.
Help that community groups continue to offer. With every jab and kick, building character and accountability.
Well, it's so important for these kids to have positive role models, these mentors and activities that they can get involved in.
Yeah, and one thing that I really get from that and what I've seen in my own life is that people, when it comes to this, you have to just go back to the basics. You have to go back to the basics, go to what is simple, what we already know is that kids just really need attention.
Yeah, we appreciate those kids sharing their hearts and what they're going through.
Yeah, IMPD released a new report this week showing 16 Hoosiers under the age of 20 have been killed so far this year. 6 of them were 16 or younger.
Teens aren't just falling victim to gun violence. Some are getting caught up in the crimes themselves. In fact, just last week, a 16 and a 17-year-old were arrested for the murder of 19-year-old Jamal Houston on the west side of Indy.
And the city is hoping its annual Safe Summer program can make a difference in young Hoosiers' lives, giving them a place to go and stay busy.
The events run from mid-June through August at parks all across our city. We've got the details posted for you right now on WTHR.com. And that wraps up tonight's big story.